All right, you guys asked for this, so here I am. This is just above where my main lawn, my good lawn starts. So this is the Bentgrass next door at the neighbor's house. So if you're not sure, this is what I'm talking about right here. That's the Bentgrass. It'll show up as Nimblewill. It'll show up as Bermuda, but this is all Bentgrass right here. The way it comes out like that. It gets a little bit harder to see out here. But it's pretty bad right in this area. And you can kind of see the lime right here on my lawn. And that's from spots that I've had to overseed heavily to kind of fill in the bare spots where when I dethatched it, a lot of the bent grass came out. So it is mixed in here. It just gets a little bit buried in here. Like this guy right here. And by all means, correct me if I am wrong. So if I'm ever wrong and I make a mistake, I for sure will correct myself in a future video. But if you're seeing any of this stuff and you're like, no, that's not what it is, but you know, for sure let me know. But here, coming back on this angle, you can really see all the bent grass here. So it definitely was worse here. And I raked, like I said, I dethatched 2 times and scarified once over here. And with all the rain we've had in the past couple days, and then I watered a lot, that's been the one thing to kind of keep it at bay, and also having the grass just a little bit taller. So I wanted to give as best of an update as I could since there was interest in asking about this. I really thought there was going to be more right here on the perimeter on the property line to show, but there's not. This is probably the closest I'm getting right there, which is like within a foot of it. And then here, this is where we have a lot of the, they mowed right after I mowed on Saturday, so you can't see now, but here is a abbreviated version of the Starbucks straw grass, which I think is a fescue. But this stuff in here too, not sure because it looks pretty black in here. It's pretty, like this just comes straight out. So I'm not sure if that's just thatch or if this is, because this looks like the Bentgrass Bermuda, but because it's been so cold here that it's just dead. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up for this. I might just make this just a quick follow-up on its own, because we're going to be getting a lot more rain here, and I'm not going to have time to make longer clips for everybody. So here we are. Today is Monday the 20th at 4:17. Probably one of my favorite days of the fall so far, the way everything has looked. The blue just doesn't really show up on camera. It's got that super duper it's got that super dark blue green hue to the grass, which I think looks awesome. So you can kind of pick it up here with the shade from the tree across the street. Here, can't really pick it up here. There's just so much going on here. It's not really bent grass on this side. There is some in here. I don't really want to go digging in there because who knows what the hell's in here. I don't really want to put my fingers in there, so take it in. Yep.